Most debates on the internet are fights. They're not debates. But at TruStory, we're on a mission to enable people to have productive debate. That might sound way too good to be true, but I promise it's possible. We set out 9 guidelines for the TruStory community on how we have productive debate, and I want to go through each of them with you. Are you ready? 1. Understand the issue. Avoid those knee-jerk reactions. Spend a little bit of time up front to research and understand the issue we're debating. Don't waste people's time by not understanding the issue. 2. Ask clarifying questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, especially if you don't understand a person's argument or don't see how their logic and evidence leads to the conclusion that they're trying to make. Dig in, ask questions. We're all just trying to learn and understand together. That's the whole point. Don't be afraid to ask questions. 3. Listen to both sides. Fully understand the other side before you offer your own perspective. And I actually encourage you to list points of agreement so that we can all see that you at least acknowledge the other side before you offer your own perspective. 4. Be direct. Address the issue as directly as possible. Provide just enough context so the audience knows what you're talking about, but don't go into too many tangents. If you have tangential points that you want to make, save them for the chat. 5. Provide a unique point of view. Sometimes it's easy to bandwagon off other people's thoughts, but honestly, that's not going to get us any further. Instead, reason your way through the argument independently and bring a unique point of view to the table. That's what's valuable. 6. Keep it simple. Keep arguments super simple and easy to understand. No one likes to read complicated, complex thoughts. Simple is so much harder than complex, but it leads to a much more powerful argument. 7. Focus on the issue and not the person. Don't make arguments personal by bringing people into it. Honestly, the reason conversations on the internet are hard is because it becomes an attack on the ego. Keep your identity out of it. 8. Be constructive. No one likes to be shamed during a conversation. When you're replying to someone, use constructive criticism. Your response should almost make the other person want to respond because it's so constructive. 9. Admit when you're wrong. It's okay to be wrong. Honestly, the point is not to fight and to be right. It's really to learn and understand together. So if during a debate you find that you're wrong, openly acknowledge it and be willing to change your mind. People will really appreciate you for it, I promise. So that's a wrap for the 9 guidelines. At the end of the day, whether we agree or disagree on a topic is really not what matters. What matters at TruStory is that everyone walks away much more informed because they at least heard both sides. And so the goal of these guidelines is to make sure that we can hear both sides by having productive debate. I hope you'll use them, and I'll see you in the app.